Hello there, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let me let my people know that I'm alive. I'm on live. I'm alive and well. Oh, child. We had a lot going on, didn't we? We've had a lot going on. Let me go here to my profile, make sure that everybody knows I'm live. Okay. Okay, just making sure. Okay, yep, I got it. Hello over there on. Ooh. Let me not. Let me escape this. Oops, sorry, gang. um, hi, everybody over there on X. How's everybody doing today? I probably should let people know on the Facebooks of it all. Let me share this on Facebook. I'm gonna do this way though. Um, I got back not too long ago. Like I got back on Saturday, as a matter of fact. That's weird. Okay. All right, Facebook. I got back on Saturday night. I'm trying to log into my Facebook, guys. You would think that I had no idea how the hell to utilize anything anymore. I swear to God. Okay. So we're going to remember that. And then let me go over to Heart of Inspiration and let everybody know here. Let me make a post. Let me make a post. Oh my gosh. Why can't I do anything? This is crazy. Yeah, so I just got back. It was a great time. Live on YouTube doing readings for the next couple hours. And get that there. Control C. Do that there. And I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. I really enjoyed being back home. I really enjoyed the time I got to spend with everyone. It was just so much fun. It was just so much fun. So let me tell you guys how this is going to go tonight. For those of you that have never done my um, she's really getting on my last nerve. That for people who've not done this before. So these are going to be paid readings tonight. I want to say hello to everyone. First of all, hey Trixie, how you doing? Desiree, how are you? Victory and me, hello. NPE, hello. Hey Anna, how are you? Thank you. This will be the last one from them. So yeah. Hey sister girl, and hello Ariana. So we're going to be doing paid readings tonight. I hadn't really decided. Hey Jacqueline, how you doing? Um, for we might do some. I might do a couple of free ones, but typically I do paid readings. It is usually it is $10 for 5 cards. I think I had this in the description, but it's $10 for 5 cards, and it is $20 for like 10 cards and a real complete reading with a with everything, like with oracle deck and all kinds. Like it's completely like that's how it goes. So I am going to put this Control C. I'm going to put this in. I can't tell. Put this in. Oh yeah. I can't tell how many. Okay, so I have to get rid of this. delete. And then we're going to do that. So I'll do a couple of like free, but it's like for that, I'm only going to pull like one card for you guys, just so you know. Um, I'm grateful that y'all are here. I'm going to pin this message to the top. I'm going to drop this into the chat over on X. So if you're on X and you're watching me, that's how you can get your paid reading. If you're over here, that's how you can get your paid reading. And so I just dropped in the chat. Oh, I could have sworn I put this. If you guys, it should be in the description, but I will grab it again. Here's the Cash App. Control C. Let me put it down at the bottom. Create a banner. Add banner. Okay, that's how you guys can pay. There you are. And let me go back to the comments. So, darlings, sister girl, how does Trevor feel about me? I tell you what I'm going to do, because I have not seen you here before, Ariana. And then Jacqueline, if you have a question, what I'm going to do is I'll pull a couple cards for you guys just to answer your question really quick. But if you want a more complete reading, then you'll have to go to one of either Cash App or PayPal. And then there are QR codes right there as well. Okay. So, sister girl, are you still here? Because if you are, I will, Ariana, if you're still here, I'll pull a card for you. And then hang on, let me let her know. I'm on Facebook. I'm on, you know, sometimes people. Okay. Sorry, gang. All right. MPE needs a reading on the weekend, the family. Okay. Do you mean like Thanksgiving weekend? Is that what you mean? Thanksgiving weekend? Is that what you need a reading for, NPE? And you guys can, it's $10 for like a 5-card read, and then 20 for like a complete reading. Okay. And let me open up over here so I can find it. Okay, there you are. Okay, got it. And then I have one from Carrie and one from Victory and Me. I'm sorry, guys, I just saw those other two. Okay, Thanksgiving weekend, you're traveling tomorrow. Can you give me some, let me see what the overall energy is. Hold on one second, love. Where's my energy card? All right, we're going to grab the Energy Oracle deck first. Oh, God. I'm gonna fall out of my chair, child. I'm gonna fall out of my chair. And also, guys, just so you know, I'm going to be doing an astrological outlook for Pluto, the Plutonian, arriving in Aquarius. We're also going to be doing discussing the fact that while Pluto is in tropical or Western astrology is entering Aquarius, it's entering Capricorn in Vedic, I believe, and I'm going to confirm that. So to me, that really, we're literally seeing, I didn't understand how this was going to work before, but we're literally seeing the bifurcation or the split between realities. And that's going to be a very interesting video that I'm going to create too. So I'm going to do that as well. And then we might do some, I think we are definitely going to do some quick horoscopes as well this week. So overall energy. Ooh, what is going on in PE? We have broken heart. You've been sad before. That's the problem. We've got the thinking woman and a woman holding a coin. All right. So over the first thing I'm seeing is do not, my dear, do not go into this weekend holding on to old energies. Do not go into this weekend holding on to old energies. Because if you do, you're going to continue to be heartbroken. Okay? There is space for you to mend this broken heart. Yeah. That you need to allow this weekend to be be a new adventure for you with you and your family. You need to allow it to be a new chapter. There's other people I feel like there's some other people in your world that may be holding on to old wounds as well. These are old, man. This is like what's been brewing underneath the surface, and it's bubbled up sometimes and pushed back down and bubbled up and pushed back down. 10 of Swords, but it is time for you to stop carrying everybody else's burdens so that you can begin to find peace. 4 of Swords. You got to let everybody else's, like, what they've said about you in the past and how certain members of your family have been, just so gossipy. They're finally coming into a space where they're realizing they're going to need you, or they get it, but they don't get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they get it, but they don't. They come into this space, they're coming into this time period where they're just like, I need to let bygones be bygones, because they don't understand why they feel like they need to be closer to you, but they just need to be closer to you. We have 8 of Swords as well. You have a lot of swords. So there's a lot of thought going on here. There's a lot of, which is this thinking woman. Not only is there a lot of thought going on here, there's a lot of discussion. There's a lot of contemplation. Like, it's like you all are all trapped in this kind of, I'm not saying all of you, but you guys are on this like mental, like, merry-go-round, right? And then we have the 7 of Pentacles as the outcome. So let me pull. The Fool is rather self-explanatory, but I'm actually, so this is a new chapter. I don't need to go anywhere further with this Fool card. You've entered into a new chapter in your life already. So now it's time for you to enter into that new chapter and that new scene and that new movie with your family. 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Up 7 of Wands, because it's time for you to guard your heart. You've already been guarding your heart, but now you need to find a new way to guard your heart. You don't have to guard your heart by, like, you do not have to answer. If they start saying, well, I don't understand why you think that way, and I don't understand why you do that, and I don't understand this, and I don't understand that. See, I get it. I think a little bit different. It's okay. It's all right. And just move on to the next conversation. Please, please, please do not engage. Guard your energy by not responding to the garbage. Happy birthday, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Mary. Hello, Michelle, Sister Michelle. Because when you stop engaging in the energy, that's when, right, your self-love 9 of Cups shows up and you begin to be at peace. When you stop engaging and giving them that energy, that precious energy of yours, that's when, that's when you begin to find peace. Ooh. Now, when you stop allowing your thoughts to capture you, when you stop being a prisoner of your own mind, this is when all the new inspiration and when all the new motivation, and this is when this coin starts coming about, right? So we've got Seven of Pentacles, I know that you've been wanting to work towards really gaining, um, how can I put this? Gaining, like finding the prosperity and the abundance and just be comfortable, right? But the problem is you've still been caught in these old, like when you, especially when you get around your family, you fall into old um methodologies, old habits. Well, the way you break those old habits is you stop feeding into that old energy and you just show up in your new energy, energy of calmness, right? Now, the Hanged Man here says to me on the Seven of Pentacles, there's still a little waiting process here, but you're getting close to the end of that time period. And then we have the Hermit. And so you're getting close to the end of this time period where you need to be off in self-study and right, okay? Where you need to be off in self-study. Anna, I think there was one more person that may have sent me something. Yeah, okay, NPE. Don't. Carrie, okay, I'm good. All right, you got everybody so far. And because of that, because as you're coming out of this being trapped in your own mind, then you can begin to see some of the small fruits of your labor begin to come about. And the things that you've been waiting for are finally going to get released as we've entered into Aquarius season. And all of this studying is about to start to pay off. So, what I see by the end of this weekend is you being set free and empowered within yourself to be yourself. Others being set free that they don't need to feel like they have to have a certain attitude towards you and that they have to have an attitude towards their own life, that they don't have to like tear other people down in order to feel better about themselves. But the one thing is you're not going to be a punching bag. You're no longer the whipping girl. Okay. So by the end of this weekend, right? And I also see where it's going to help you really figure out, it's going to give you this inspiration. The more you release yourself in your mind, you're going to find more inspiration. Got it? More inspiration in order to fulfill your dreams. No, I'm not saying stay home. You're not, because if you stay home, then you don't get the opportunity to put all this into practice. If you stay home, you never learn how to not feed into everybody else's negative energy. If you stay home, you never learn how to operate from a level of neutrality where you see them in their BS, but you don't have to take a part of it. All that those cards mean is that you have this is a fated situation. So you can stay home if you want to, and then we're going to be right here next year talking about, well, why haven't I been able to break free? Okay? Y'all don't stay home. My God, today. Don't do that. Okay, NPA, I hope that helps. Carrie, Kerry, Carrie, you sent me a cash app. I do apologize. Carrie 35, are you here? And then we have Victory and me, and then Michelle. Hey, Volvo to Love. Hello, darling. How are you? Is that you? Is Trixie? That's Carrie. Okay, I have to stop this from. all these notifications. Okay, love. All right, what have we got here? I'll put this up and then I'll take it down. Will you be successful at your current job? Okay. Yes, Izzy, Mercury is in retrograde. Oh, but we don't worry about Mercury retrogrades around this mother trucker. We don't let retrograde Mercury keep us from moving forward and being successful. Okay? We do not. We'll talk about Mercury retrograde as well. I don't know about tonight, but we'll talk about it. We don't listen. One Mercury retrograde don't stop no show, child. It don't stop not a lick or a Louis around here. In fact, I love a good Mercury retrograde. Do you know why I love a good Mercury retrograde? It gives me an opportunity to review. It gives me a great opportunity to review. All right. So we're going to do first, Trixie, we're going to do... All right, let's get the energy for the job. Hey, Cericia. I got pleasure. Ooh. Taking risks. I know it's hard to read. And potential. Great potential. So overall, yes, this looks like it's a good. Was this a bit of a risk for you to take? Did you feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to work for this company or do this particular job? I think it's good. You're going to enjoy your job. You're going to enjoy what you do. The position itself has great potential for you for growth. And I believe the company sees that you have great potential. And it looks to me also like you are going to discover new things about yourself that you had no idea existed. And this may actually end up helping you to take more risks and go on and starting your own thing. Okay? Starting or continuing on your own thing. So let's see what we have. We have the Seven of Swords as the energy that's presenting itself to you. I'll tell you what that means in a minute. Three of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Don't worry about all this, tricks. Don't worry about it. We're good. Okay, we're good. Ace of Cups. Oh, and you got the Four of Swords as well. So overall, let me just say this. There has been so much, Trixie, you've gone through a lot. It feels to me from the energy and what I'm hearing that there's been a lot of betrayal that has happened to you in recent times. Maybe it feels like it's your whole life, but there's a lot of betrayal that has occurred. Okay. Oh, sweetheart Anna, thank you so much. And because of that betrayal, you tend to wait for the other shoe to drop because you're used to, you just make some friends or do whatever at the job and other areas too, but we'll focus on the job for right now. And because of that, and then they either get jealous or something happens and then they sabotage you. And so you're just like, right? So what this Seven of Swords though is saying to me is I'm reading it more as reverse energy. That because this time there's restoration. So but the Knight of Wands tells me there's happy times on the other side of it. There's a restoration that's happening. Three of Pentacles, the people that are going to be your friends here at that was a jumper. At this location, you're going to be a little anxious about it at first, But they're going to be protectors. They're going to be great protectors, and you're going to be able to slowly but surely give of yourself and allow them to see you as you are. This Three of Swords, I'm going to also read this in reverse. That heartbreak time, don't judge everybody by the past. You're going to have a really cool partner in crime. You said, am I going to buy a house and when? If you are not already partnered, you may find your partner here at this job. Have patience with yourself and with others. Also, have patience with yourself and with others. First of all, that probably needs to be full stop. You can make of this experience at this job what you want. It could either end up being really trashy and horrible, or it can end up being the best thing ever. The choice is yours. Okay? This time it's really up to you. Because your heart's desire is going to be answered here. Ace of Cups. Okay? You're going to stand your ground, but there's no need to distrust. You know what I'm saying? Stand your ground and vet people out. Don't be completely trusting, but it's going to be okay. And you've made a great choice, Two of Wands. You're going to find peace. And so financially, it's going to allow you to find peace. It's also going to give you the means, judgment to be able to enter into the purpose of your life, right? This is going to help you learn the devil, how to release toxic energy. I know I'm giving you more than 10 cards, but I need to get that. And you're finally going to be able to come in from out of the cold. This is a good thing for you. It's a good move for you. But I also want you to look at this is also helping you reach your full potential. So this is not the end all be all, and you are meant to do other things outside of this. Okay. Now, will you buy a house? Yes. When am I hearing you're going to buy this house? When is she going to get this house? You need to prepare quickly because it looks like July or August before the next school year. Do seek out any type of first-time home buyer opportunities. Do seek out things like FHA. Do seek out that kind of stuff so you can come up with a lower down payment. You may end up in a neighborhood that you didn't expect, but it'll still be a nice neighborhood. So don't, if you're moving kind of don't be surprised if you find the house that you want a little bit outside of the area that you thought you were going to want it. Be sure that you're getting to as low of a property tax bracket as you can. But I see it July, August. So that means you're really going to have to put the pedal to the metal here. You may need to work a second job. You may want to get that down payment together, but just start looking around. Interest rates and stuff like that, guys, are about to come down. So the housing market's about to get much better than it was. All right. And so I think housing prices are going to come down too. Which, honestly, for a lot of us, I could have sold and almost tripled my money. But I didn't. Okay. All right. Does that help you, my dear? Good deal. Good deal. Congratulations on the new job. While I'm here, can I ask you guys, should I put up a poll? Let me put up a poll. Oh, I gotta. Okay, did it bad. That's right. Carrie's done. Okay, and then now we're doing Lizzie. Okay, we're doing Victory and me. I'm going to put up a poll on YouTube. Would you be interested? All right. So I'm going to start this poll. If you guys could answer it on on YouTube, that'd be great. Would you be interested in getting a course from me, Black Friday, on how to read tarot and how to start a tarot business online for Black Friday? Let me know. Answer the poll. Fair enough, Jacqueline. Gotcha. Okay, Victory in Me. I got to find your Victory in Me. Victory in Me. Let me find you. Victory in Me. Victory in Me, I'm looking for your question, my darling. Or maybe did you put up your question? I don't see it. You answered on the poll? Okay, good. Yay. Victory in Me. Victory in Me, are you here, my dear? So that I can answer yours. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to Michelle because I think Michelle. Oh, there you are. Will I get a promotion? Sorry, gang. Will I get a promotion at my current job or will it be at the new job? At a new job. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Will Victory in Me get a promotion at her current job or will it be a new job? Okay, first of all, bottom of the deck for you, and I will always, but that's 7 of Wands I have. I have the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of communication going back and forth. There's a lot of conversation happening. I'm not entirely sure. Not all of it is fruitful. Not all of it is fun. And not all of it is cool. Okay, can be a bit of an issue. I see you though. There's Tower moment. I believe we're looking at a new job. I believe we're looking at a new job. There's about to be a major shakeup at your current company, at the current place that you're working. You know what's really interesting to me is this is still 2024 is still giving what it's meant to give, which is like literally every secret, like everybody's BS is like completely uncovered. You know what I mean? And because of that, you know, we got problems sometimes. It could be a bit of an issue. Victory and me, are you like in healthcare somehow, or because I'm not clear about whether or not this is a healthcare provider stealing time or somebody that provides services for health. There's someone that's stealing time. They could be stealing money. They're stealing secrets somehow. Like actual like trade secrets or proprietary information at your job. So that's why there's like going to be a major shakeup. Now, are they going to try to pin this on you? No. But there's some thievery happening. And it could be just as simple as there's a lot of sabotage going on of people. That's just nastiness. Honey, you need to get up out there. You need to get up out of there so you can, which is the Empress, right? So this is fated for you. When you get out of there, then the next place that you are planted will begin to bear wonderful fruit for you. Not healthcare. It's like, I feel like it's got something to do with like people's well-being, or I don't know. All I know is this is it looks like people are either stealing time by claiming that they're sick and whatever, or they're stealing, it's like they're stealing secrets or methods or something. They're stealing something. And it's going to be a major, nasty little scandal. Hey, S&J. Not 007 spy. I don't know. But you got to get up out of there. You got to get up out of there so that you can begin to move further into your full potential. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't see a promotion for you there. It's not horrible, but I would say starting now, but really actively looking in January for something new. All right, actively looking in January for something new. All right, I hope that helps. Listen, the last 2 times I have seen somebody stealing, last 3 times I've seen people stealing from somebody from job. 2 times it was money. It was like thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, a lot of money. And the other time it was they were basically gathering up like some of the employees, and like they were kind of like stealing employees. Like they were all they all ended up going to a whole different place. It was a little crazy. So I don't be wrong when I see this stuff. I swear to God, I don't. But I hope that helps you, my dear. I really hope that helps you. Okay. And then I've got Michelle, Holly. And by the way, if you do decide to go on and find a new job, you'll have it by the end of the energetic year of 2024, which is March 20th. So, Victory and me, if you do decide to look for a new job, you will find a new one and be in position by the new energetic year, which is March 20th. Well, the new energetic year is March 21st, of course, of 2025. But you will have a new position by that time. Okay? All right, darling. Okay, gang. Next is going to be Michelle Holly. Thank you very much. Yes, S&J. It's so good to see you. Let me open up the PayPal so I can grab those from over there. Michelle, I thought I saw. Okay. Can I star these? Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can find Michelle here. Michelle, did you send me what your question was, my dear? After Michelle is going to be Izzy, right? And then after Izzy is going to be Jacqueline. And after Jacqueline's going to be Krista. You want a general reading. Okay. All right. So we're going to do this reading for Michelle. Michelle wants a general reading. Oh, I love this reading already. So this is for Michelle. Okay. All right, my dear. I listen, you have had so much toxicity. This is one of those situations where it's like there's all this toxicity that's been kind of rolling around you. You've done a really good job of like, get behind me saying kind of thing. And a really good job of just kind of not allowing it to into your space and remain there. You know that it's there, it kind of circles around, but you don't let it stay. And that's really, really, really good. That's really, really, really good. Okay. So, continue to do that. Continue to not let it remain in your space. Okay. Because what that's doing is you're now finding victory in so many ways, in so many spaces, and in just like little things here and there that just like, yeah. Everything is just kind of like coming to a space where coming into a place where it just all is beginning to fall into place bit by bit, little by little. Okay. And that's lovely. I'm on Michelle right now, Anna, I'm on Michelle. So Izzy will be next, then Jacqueline, then Krista. So I love it. And you're going to continue to get victory after victory after victory after victory as it continues to build, because each victory builds upon itself, one upon the other. The more you are continuing to actively follow your high priestess, actively follow your intuition, actively following your dreams, the dreams and the visions and the inspirations that you receive and being led by your higher self or your spirit man, the better off you are. Right? The better off you are. It's just amazing. Okay? So continue to do that, because as your intuitive nature grows, as that grows for you, oh my gosh. How great is this going to be? Because then it's as if sometimes our spiritual people, when we depend too much upon our physical eyes and not enough on the spiritual eyes, we think we're seeing, but we're actually not. And when we actually open that spiritual third eye, we end up, it's kind of like the scene in Matrix, in the first one at the end, where Neo just finally sees everything in Matrix code. Or like the Marvel character Daredevil, who sees with radar, you know what I mean? That's how we begin to see. So we actually perceive things as they truly are and have greater insight. So the more you exercise this, the more you just let the toxicity like roll off your back, the more every little victory you just like, hey, yeah, I got it. the more you're spiritual, right? Everything begins to expand. And then now you see the wheel of fortune is coming around and offers are starting to come in and more offers will come in. Offers of work, offers of friendship, and if you're open to it, offers of, or if this is where you're at, offers of relationship. Okay. More offers are going to come in because you deserve it. And it's as for your, this is your reward. This is the harvest time for your job well done. This is going to be a great holiday season for you. I think you're going to find that you're going to have some really pleasant surprises, my dear. Okay. But continue this. I'm really excited to see this high priestess. This says a lot to me. This says, your elevation and elevation and elevation and elevation. Right? That's what that says to me. And because you continue to want to elevate, I don't know what that is. Because you want to continue to elevate, then you're going to continue to, you're getting up higher in higher dimensions. Yep. So you will, those are the offers that are coming to you, right? Offers that are true and they're sincere and yeah, amazing. All right. Thank you, Sister Michelle. Love you so much. Thank you. You guys are such great. Like you guys are like here. I love it. I love that, I'm gonna be able to get back into this a little bit. My voice is a little crackly, but that's okay, gang. Okay. Izzy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Izzy. Happy birthday to you. Love it. Oh boy. We're going. Where's my Return of the Mac song? I wish I could play music on here like I can on other. We need to start doing this over on the Rumbles so that I could play music or on Twitch or something. I don't know where to go. But child, can I play music on TikTok? Mm-hmm. When you literally said, "Will there be a reconciliation between S and I?" The first song that popped in my head was "Return of the Mac." Okay, we're gonna look at this, yo. We're gonna look at this. Let me look. I'm not gonna do you dirty like that. I don't know if S is a Mac. I don't know if S cheated on you, but literally, that is what came. So we're gonna go with The Secret Art of Love. Let's see if I can get something from this. I'm not saying nothing about nothing. I'm just saying that's what popped in my head. I don't know why. Okay. And it doesn't, to me, the interpersonal relationship, it don't necessarily matter to me as far as their gender is concerned. Because you could be a Mac, you could be a female Mac, or you could be a male Mac. I'm just saying. The energy is the energy. Is as a player? Oh boy. All right, let me tell you something. Hey Jace, baby, let me tell you something. Here we got surrender. You gonna surrender. This is what the cards say. I cannot resist you. Your love is so powerful. I give you my heart. I give you all of me. Now, I see you being in full surrenderness to him. And I'm gonna guess your body does crave, and I think he craves you too. I crave you, I taste you, I feel you. I will give you ecstasy, pleasure. So let me tell you something. Can somebody in the chat please tell Ceresia, give Ceresia an idea of when I refer to Return of the Mac, the song, okay, what the Mac is. Okay, what the Mac is. What's the Mac? You know that I'll be back. Hey. Yeah. I don't know. Stop it. Okay, Izzy, you're divorced. That doesn't mean that he doesn't crave you. That doesn't mean you don't crave each other. That doesn't mean that you're not willing to surrender. But baby, Izzy, sis. Now, if I was on my phone, I'd tap my phone real quick. So I'm just gonna, knock, 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 knock. Sis. Okay. Why you got me delivering these messages to you on your birthday? Girl, okay, hold on. Let's see what we got. I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. First thing I'm hearing is, yes, y'all are going to get back together. I don't know that y'all going to get remarried. I gave you a couple extra cards because it's your birthday, child. That's why I pulled the oracle cards for you. No, I wouldn't look for that. Izzy, do you want me to the real and raw? Do you want the real and raw, Izzy? And you're not gonna hate me in the morning? Because I see something sexual happening between the two of you. But my biggest concern is I don't want him to break your heart again. Or there's heartbreak. I mean, I'm not saying he's the only one, right? There's heartbreak on both sides. I don't want the heartbreak to happen to you again. Okay, so you're going to be going through a time period of solitude, and this is the time period right now. When is this? This is November. This is the 11th month. I need you to give yourself till the summer. I need 9 months from you. Now, I'm not saying 9 months. It would be great, optimal, if you gave yourself 9 months to do you and be. I'm not sure when you all got divorced, but I'm saying okay, that's cool. But you evidently need another 9 months. Because in 9 months, the number 9 is the number of self-actualization, self-love, self-knowledge, self-care. 9 is self-completion. And what I'm hearing is you need another 9 months so you can decide whether or not you want to go back down that sex road again or not. There's a passion there. There's a familiarity there. There's a lot that you miss about him. But what I'm also seeing is that it is also you're not sure of self. Bonds have been broken and lines have been crossed, and hit you in a way that you may not even quite realize the self-esteem issues that I see. You understand what I'm saying? There is still a lot of toxic, harmful energy that resides here. And again, this is why I'm wondering about why I'm cautioning you about going back down a road, especially if you end up down a sexual road with him, because that's going to tie the two of you back together. In 9 months, you're going to be able to really, truly figure out what you truly wish for, what you truly desire. You're going to know what you really need. You're going to stop holding your breath and waiting and holding your breath and hoping and holding your breath and saying, if only. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not saying he was perfect. I'm not saying both you were imperfect or horrible or whatever. But I just feel like there's a toxicity here that is not good. And 9 months is going to give you an opportunity to get to know yourself and do the really, Izzy, I want you to do some deep healing. I think we're going to talk about deep healing. I want you to do some real deep healing and be able to be really honest with yourself. Okay? I want you to be able to do some deep healing and be able to be honest with yourself. Because there's still some childhood wounds I see and some teenage wounds I see that have not yet been healed. So when you come out of that deep healing space, that's when you'll be able to make a good, honest, like, yeah, I could do this or not. The choice is going to be really, at the end of the day, the choice is really going to be yours. But I honestly do think it would be, if it happened, it would be much more sexual than anything. And you may just need that to clear your head. Um, but I would really do that deep healing, because there's someone out there for you that really is going to love you tremendously. Okay? I dropped off a lot of people's inside. They didn't want to hear that. I don't like being the bearer of like kind of bad news, but I gotta tell you the real so you don't end up in a bad space. Okay? All right, beloved. Okay. Ooh, y'all. All right. Let me go to my start. We're gonna go with Jacqueline, okay? Let's look at Jacqueline. Someone you're in no contact with and you want to know if there's feelings at all. Okay. Will there be a reconciliation between Y and J? And if so, when? Okay. Y'all be loving y'all past situations. All right, here we go. So you said there's no contact. I'm going to give you some auntie advice first. And Jacqueline, you're a beautiful woman. I see your picture, your avatar picture. You are a beautiful woman. Kind eyes. Got it. Kind eyes. I could tell you have a beautiful heart. So I'm going to get into my spiritual healer coach bag first. What ends up happening a lot of times with us women, some men, but us women mainly, is we end up developing like we look and see something that could have been, and it probably would have been beautiful. And we play I mean, I think everybody plays the what if game, right? We play this what if game, unfortunately. We play a what if game. And that what if game ends up costing us to sacrifice our future for what could have been or what was in the past, and we never were able to act upon it. So let me do this first. Let's look into this and see. Because if there was never any relationship, there's nothing to reconcile. That's why I was like, I don't understand the question. I played the what if game a lot, and still, I don't think it's been so long since I've been in a real relationship. I don't play that what if game anymore. But I played it for years. So there's no real reconciliation here. I think the conversation is really, is there a chance for there to be an actual romance to develop between the two of you? Because there's been the mutual attraction, but now what are we going to do with it? The good thing is, beloved, I got cups and cups and more cups and cups and cups and more cups. Let's go here. 8 of Cups. You need to leave some of the energies behind that are no longer serving you. What does that mean? I'm sensing a very sweet heart, Ms. Jacqueline, I also sense there's been so much disappointment, and you personally have disappointment within yourself. It's not serving you. All those people that hurt you over the years, all the times you were told you were less than, all the times you were told that you were not enough, and they didn't even have to say it. They said it by the way that they treated you. They said it by the way that they looked at you. They said it by the next person that they dated. They said it by correcting you every time you cooked a meal or did the laundry or did something like as simple as breathing. How you chewed your food. How you held your silverware, your flatware. How you chose a restaurant, what restaurant you chose, what did you order off the menu. Like, as I see all these little petty little things, but over time it beats you down. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, so it's time for you as well to come and fall in love with you. It's time for you to fall in love with Jacqueline. It's time for you to fall in love with this beautiful woman that I see on this picture. It's time for you to allow yourself to heal. There are lovers. I do have the lover's card. This is what I find interesting. Do I think that the two of you will begin to speak to one another again and have some friendly, this is the Page of Cups, has some friendly banter that could potentially lead to that? Yeah, I do. I'm not going to read what you just said. I want to do this next card and then we'll read it. However, there's a huge hell of a heap amount of confusion here. I see and feel a confused heart, a confused soul, a confused spirit. There's a lot of confusion here. Um, because that's the tower moment that they went through. I have a very clear picture. You were in love. You were in love. It's time for you to walk away from the love. Yes, it was playful, but I also see it as childish. The confusion that's here is because they went no contact. There's been a great tower moment, beloved. I'm feeling. I'm gonna backtrack this. I'm gonna explain this the best way I know how. They were going through a divorce. You guys were doing the thing. There is some getting back together that's happened here, some reconciliation on that side of things. Is there a possibility that they will come back? Yes. Is there a probability? Yes. However, I would be lying to you if I told you I would think that they are coming to you as a single individual. I don't think so. I think that when this happens, when this reach out, and that's probably not going to happen. It's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you are opening yourself up for a three-way situation, for a three-party. You, me, and she. There's a song. You, me, and he, isn't it? You, me, and he. What we gonna do together? You, me, and he. That's what it is. You'll be opening yourself up to be the other woman. He cared about you enough not to make you the other woman. I can't say that he won't be selfish the next time he comes around. And I can't tell you that the storyline is going to go something like we tried it again, but I was willing to, whatever, and then same thing happened, but it's really going to be difficult for me to fully get a divorce right now because of the money. Now this ain't psychic, baby. This is just living. This is just life. I'm gonna tell you how this go. But I really loved speaking with you, and you were my safe space. You were my port in a storm. And you were. Because you're a beautiful and wonderful woman. Because you are a caring individual. Because you are highly empathic. Because you probably are a tad bit intuitive and psychic, and maybe you don't even want to admit to that, but you are. You know how to make people feel at ease, and you know how to make them feel good about themselves. You know how to allow them to give them a safe place to open up and be all that they want to spill their guts and all of this stuff. And men feel very, very, very comfortable with you. And that's a beautiful and wonderful thing. But what can happen is they can take that and some men will abuse it. I believe he respected you enough to walk away. There's going to be another shakeup in his world. I don't think it's going to make him leave. That's not what I'm feeling either. So if I were you, yeah. It's very difficult for us to see for ourselves, honey. That's why you were guided here. It's very difficult for us to see for ourselves. I have to contact people to help me see for me. I'm better about it now, but it's hard to divorce the feelings and be neutral and put so much of our own energy into it, So you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're amazing. I can already tell. I know. And that makes you very attractive. That makes you very seductive. But you know what also makes you? Unfortunately, it can make it a little more difficult to find someone that truly loves us. So it will be up to you when he comes back around June, July, maybe even sooner, and probably sooner. But I will tell you now, unless there's been papers filed, unless there's been a decree signed, I wouldn't. I would start. I would go on and put myself back out on the dating pool and take from this, learn from the experience. Like, so you learned that you could have a fabulous relationship and friendship, and that you could be a best, like someone could become your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's positives that came from that. Can I ask you if has it been completed? Have you gone online to make sure that they were filed? I'm not no shade. And has it been finished? You can go to the county clerk in any county from any state, and you go online and see in family court who has filed what. Okay. All right. Very good. I'm only saying that because I want to protect you. I'm telling you now, though, be careful when they come back around. It is becoming increasingly difficult. And I believe this is coming down to money. And I was in love with the man for a very long time. Kept filing for divorce, kept not filing for divorce, kept filing for divorce, kept unfiling for divorce. And it finally came down to, we had to just part ways because he was never going to get a divorce because it was going to cost him too much money. He didn't want to split it in half. Well, I'm not going to sit around and wait around for you to decide finally that your happiness and our togetherness is worth more than whatever half of this is. Okay. So, for sure by the summer, springtime though, April is a strong probability that he'll get back in contact with you. It's not that, that. It's not that, baby. Don't give him that. That ain't it. He knows he can trust you. There's just more to the story here than what he's telling you. And by him ghosting you and going completely AWOL on you, there's a whole bunch of BS happening here. But he respected you enough to walk away from it, to not continue to include you in it. And for that, I am appreciative. All right? Okay, so you come on back whenever you want to. Okay, you come on back whenever you want to. I hope you got a chance to subscribe. I want to see you around again. You need to develop that empathic, intuitive gift of yours. People need you. You're probably already online somewhere, and I'm just like, oh, you need to, yeah, and you're probably already out here. You're probably already doing the darn thing. Okay. And I think this would be S&J, right? Krista, S&J? That accurate? All right, sweetheart. What did you want just a general meeting, my dear? You dream things and they Jacqueline, darling. Oh yeah, you come on back. You come on back. All right, S&J Spiritual Corner. Can we make sure that we do you have do you have stuff up on your YouTube channel? Do you have content on your YouTube channel? Want to be sure we get you up there. You've been stressed and you feel like you can't get ahead of bills. So do you want to can somebody grab her YouTube channel please and drop it in the chat for me please? Okay. So do you want a money reading? How is her money going to be the next 30 days? How is her money? Interesting. Okay, so first thing we're hearing is please, remain in faith. Okay, the higher font, remain in faith. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the higher stuff. Yes, it's stress because you're stressed because of bills and making bills, and I get that. We get that. But thank you, Cericia. But you got to remember, manifestation can either happen at a lower vibrational level or a higher vibrational level. If you're always focused on the lower vibration, right, then that's what you're going to keep manifesting. So you need to focus up here, okay? Focus up there. We're still having this feeling of this Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. Let's see why that's there. Oop, you feel like it's very difficult for you to save money, don't you? It seems like money just flows through your hands, Four of Pentacles. If your father is giving you some advice, well, she's stressing you out more. Hold on. I have 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups. 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups. There's someone in your life that's going to give you tough love. And you don't want to accept it from him. He means well. He's just trying to help. All right, here we go. Let's see what this 8 of Wands is. All right. I have a lot of wands so up in the next upcoming days, will you please let your fire burn? The Knight and the Page of Wands. Let your fire burn, let your passions burn. Have some fun, please. Smile. Fun. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. Have some fun, because as you have fun, then more inspiration comes and actually the money flows better. Right now, it's like there's this like this dam that's been built and this wall, it just keeps hitting the wall. So the old way of doing things is not working for you anymore, my dear. You're going to have to leave that behind. And again, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because if you continue to wait for the other shoe to drop, the other shoe gonna drop. If you continue to wait for the other shoe to drop, it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. This self-confidence is something that has eluded you for a long time, but only you can decide that you are going to be the self-sufficient king and queen of wands, that you're going to believe in yourself, that you're going to love yourself, that you're going to trust yourself. You are meant to succeed. I don't care if you have to tell yourself that 5 times a darn day. I am successful. Success chases me down and overtakes me. Success is at my feet. Success is at my door. Success is always here with me. Success is my companion. Financial stability is my companion. If that's what you got to tell yourself, then you better get to talking. Because what I see is there's this beautiful like phoenix that's trying to break out, that keeps trying to break out and keeps trying to like be like, yes, I'm here. I love that one, Anna. I am worthy. I love that one. I am worthy of everything good coming my way. You have to create a space, a storehouse for blessings to reside. Right now, those blessings have nowhere to live. Do you understand? Right now, those blessings have nowhere to live. Latoya Shakira says, I have a painted rock that says success, and I have one that says joy. I love that. So you're always looking at it, right? This is, you got to have and when I say a storehouse, when it says that in the Bible, right? It really means this metaphysical storehouse. So if you don't have a space for success to come and live, and where you can accept all the goodness that's coming towards you, it can't come in. It can't live there. So you have to prepare yourself to accept all of it. Anna, Anna be cracking me up. You could tell that you are Eastern European, Slavic. By what you say, girl, I be cracking up. Cracking up. You're not a pigeon. Like, oh my God. Who says that? But she's right. Now, the money will begin to flow more and flow easier. If you need more hours at work, you'll get them. I wouldn't say, I know your dad wants to give you down payment for a car. Wait, though. I think you're right to wait. At least give it till later this, like December-ish. Um, yeah, December-ish or January to start looking to get a car. Okay? I love that. But success is yours. You just have to decide to accept it, okay? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And again, interest rates are gonna drop come New Year, so you'll be fine. I would wait. I'm literally probably gonna put off buying my, replacing my car. If I don't find like a fantastic deal at the end of the year, I'm probably gonna wait to the beginning of the year. Okay. All right, guys, that was the last paid reading we have. For tonight, do we have any more before I pack it up? For those of you wondering, I have eaten, so don't be freaking out on me. I have eaten. All right, awesome. So this is what we're gonna do, gang. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it done tonight. I'm gonna try to, but if not, I'll end up doing it tomorrow. What's coming up this week is I need to do a few different videos. I need to do a video. By the way, we're gonna end the poll. Thanks, Jace. So we ended the poll, and 83% of you said you would be interested in the tarot course and starting a tarot business course. I've written 2 courses: how to read the tarot, and then how to create a tarot business online. I've written 2 books. They're workbooks. One's fillable, one is with spreads and things like that. I'm gonna put them in my Shopify store, which will put them here on this store, and we'll have them up for Black Friday, and I'll cut you a real sweet deal. So we're gonna have that. Then eventually, or very shortly, I will have a astrological, how to read natal charts, and then how to start your astrology business as well. And then for Cyber Monday, or for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I am also having a 3-day workshop, but it's not happening until not this weekend, but next weekend, where you'll be able to create your first funnel for those of you who are already entrepreneurs. Now, that being said, this week what I'm doing is we are talking, and Anna, I see you got a new, what did you get? You got a new job, and you're going to be starting in 2 weeks. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. You deserve all the best. I love it. What else is going on? Okay. I'm probably gonna do a couple different videos. One about Pluto and entering into the age of Aquarius. And in Vedic astrology, where is Pluto right now? Okay, so I'm off. I'm wrong. So Pluto is current. See, this is what I thought. I'm going to do a little bit of investigation, but I don't see where tropical and sidereal are the same. That Pluto would be in the same place in tropical and sidereal because of the precession of the equinoxes. There we go. Pluto's entering Capricorn. It will not enter Aquarius. That's what I thought from 5 days ago. All right. So Pluto, the energies are shifting. Yeah, they are. They were holding me up by the balls. It's funny. So Pluto has 5 days ago entered into Capricorn in sidereal and entered into Aquarius in tropical. What does that mean? We literally have two different realities running, simultaneously right now. Fully. This has now fully become the space where, because of the precession of the equinoxes, and I'll explain all that when I do this other video, the signs have shifted enough that we really need to take both into consideration, and perhaps at some point, I'm not sure when. However, we have officially now two separate realities. So I need to talk about this Pluto dichotomy and bifurcation. Then I also want to talk about how in tropical, the other generational planet, Neptune, will be moving. Uranus will be moving, shifting signs. Like, there's a lot happening. There's a lot of major shifts that were started with Pluto. So we have to talk about that and what that means for 2025. All that being said, so those are the things I'm definitely putting out here this week. I also want to do a quick natal chart reading for you guys, and I might do it Wednesday night. I might do it tomorrow night. But I want to do a quick birth chart reading where you come to me with your date and place of birth. If you have the time, even better. And I'll do some quick transit readings for you. Okay. I'll put out how much it's going to be. They're not going to be in-depth natal chart readings like I would normally do, but I want to give you an idea, kind of like a quick horoscope kind of situation. Okay. So I want to be able to spend that time and do that with y'all as well. All right. So it's going to be very astrological week. I'm not. Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm open to talking about a whole lot of stuff. I have avoided all this political stuff because I really don't want to talk about it. I do, but I don't. And I think once I start talking about what this age of Aquarius truly means in juxtaposition to the age of Capricorn and what I'm channeling and what I'm hearing, I think we're going to find it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. All right. So again, either Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll do the natal chart readings. I'm even potentially open to doing it on Thanksgiving. I haven't decided if I'm going to the movies or what I'm doing yet, but I want to do those soon. But we really need to have this 2025 discussion, and we need to have this discussion about Aquarius and the age of Aquarius and all of these things. So we're going to have those discussions here this week. I'm back. I'm enjoying life again and whatnot. And then I will start putting up all the Black Friday things that we're going to be doing. So, yeah, we're going to have fun this week, and we're going to have fun next week. We're going to have fun for the rest of the year. And I am totally revamping everything. So it's fun. All right, gang, let me get on out of here. I've not yet gone to the grocery store to get any food in this house from being gone for a month. So the cupboard is bare. I have coffee and I have creamer. Looks like, the cupboard of a college student. Anyway, I will hit you guys up tomorrow as early as possible on what time and when we're going to do all that stuff, okay? All right, gang. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you. I love you. I love you so very much. Namaste. Bye.